Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Subnautica. So we are back in the primary alien containment facility. We now know what this thing holds from last episode, and I'm pretty excited to go and actually try and see if we can pursue this much further. Now, as you might remember from previous episodes, we did manage to salvage a bunch of stuff, pretty much everything we need from the wreckage of old McBoaty. However, our prawn suit is inaccessible. It's kind of fallen inside a wall. Which is a bit of a bug, a pretty major bug, considering the resources I've invested into that. I don't know what the hell... Okay, the music just kicked up a notch there, I think. But yeah, so the prawn suit is bugged out. And rather than swimming to the alien thermal plant, getting to the warp gate, travelling back to our base, rebuilding a prawn suit, travelling back to the thermal plant, and then trying to get back down here, I have made a decision to cheat. And there's not really an easy way of saying that. I have cheated. If you saw the last episode, you know we used the death mechanics to actually salvage some stuff from McBoaty and then respawn in our Cyclops. And I said at the time that felt like cheating, and I didn't really like it. But I kind of went one further because of the bug. So yeah, we've got a new prawn suit, which I feel a bit guilty about. But it's literally fallen into a wall and I can't get it. So I apologise, but I did use console commands to generate a new prawn suit, just so we can actually progress with the game, because everything I'm about to do, we can do without a prawn suit. We can go to the thermal plant, we can go back to our base, we can get one of our iron crystals. I return to the thermal plant, I come back down here, and I plug it into the warp gate down below. It just takes a lot of time. The main reason I've spawned a prawn suit in here is because that took me about 10 seconds, rather than a potential 20 to 30 minute there and back journey to grab the one iron crystal I need to actually finish the game off. So that's kind of like my internal mental justification. Tell me down in the comments below how much you hate me for, you know, doing this. But bear in mind, we did lose the prawn suit due to a bug. The prawn suit may not have been recoverable even though it hadn't bugged out, I don't know, but we did lose the prawn suit to a bug, so this is kind of just fixing the bug, I guess, a bit, and saving me travel time, essentially. So, without any further ado, I'm going to stop apologising and fixating on this. We have a new prawn suit. Prawn suit is pretty basic. No upgrades apart from the fact it has a drill arm. We have the drill arm, so I can drill out these iron crystals. We need one iron crystal to activate the warp gate down below. So that's basically what we're going to do. We'll probably drill out the entire chunk here, if I can. And we'll grab all of these iron crystals, because there are several other warp gates here, and I would like to activate as many of them as I can to see where they go. But we're going to do the one down below first, because I think that's the most important, both in terms of plot development, and also it's right there. We might as well activate the damn thing. Okay. Whoa. Wait, what? Holy crap, does it recharge? Wait, really? What? What? Is that recharging ion crystals? We knew power was going from the thermal plant to somewhere else to generate iron crystals. We've never actually seen it happen. Oh god, you can actually see it. It is actually making new iron crystals. Okay. That's pretty powerful. That, I'm not going to lie, that is huge. That is awesome. That might explain why we only got 3 iron crystals from this. Normally you get a lot more. The last one we mined out gave us tons. But if this one gives us 3 every time, I'm assuming I haven't dropped any, or some of them might have fallen through the floor. We kind of know that's a thing at the moment. Oh Christ, okay. How long does it take? That's very quick. I would have waited like in-game days for that thing to respawn. But that is quick. Okay, so we can activate, we can do all the warp. We can do everything. I never have to worry about power again. Everything can have ion batteries and ion power cells. Holy crap. Okay, well, that's awesome. And that's about to finish as well, I think. I mean, at least the external structure looks to be done. Maybe it takes a while to charge it up, I don't know. I want to know how long this takes. We might have to just waste a bit of time here. Watch this unfold, because this is exciting. This is game-changing. I mean, this makes getting a prawn suit in here very important. If there's a mineable, renewable source of stuff. I don't know why I can walk through that pillar, by the way, but I can stand on this one. I'm trying to get a better view. Okay, looks like it's finished the external structure. I guess maybe it's charging or something now. Whoa! Oh, Christ. Oh, no, it's done. Okay. Okay, I can walk through a lot of this, apparently. That's weird. Okay, that's... Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Right, I'm gonna stop wasting time, though. We don't need any more of that. I've got 3 iron crystals, a bunch of supplies that I brought from our Cyclops, and we can progress. We can go down. We can see the Emperor Leviathan, that big friendly beast down below, and we can free her babies, I think. We can literally go down there and activate that warp gate.
Huh?
I imagine she's going to be quite happy to see us. Hey! You're still quite intimidating, but you're friendly, so I like you. Okay, so last time we used our last iron crystal that we had to hand, and we activated the portal here. Well, not the portal, sorry, the incubation chamber, which requires incubation enzymes, which I don't have. Now, I don't quite know where we get those from, but I don't have them on to hand. I'm going to guess they're meant to come from you, lady, because that seems like it's your job, biologically speaking. Whoop, okay, you're lifting off. Yep, we're going to head up here. So she cleared the sand away from this warp gate. And, hey, that is really intimidating. But now we can put a power cell. Okay, Christ, that was scary. Okay, this is exactly what she did last time. She's just clearing away the sand. She's already cleared away the sand, she's making doubly sure. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to plug my power cell into this. Can I scan you? Wait, hang on. Something was scannable then. What was scannable? Are you scannable? I haven't tried. Okay, she's making triply sure. Okay, I should probably just put the damn power cell in there. Oh, I can scan the warp gate? Oh, okay. The aquarium warp gate is scannable. I hadn't realised. Okay, tell me about this. Scans indicate this warp gate has not been active since the facility was abandoned. That would make sense. It likely serves as an access point to the surface of the planet. It is much too small for the Emperor specimen to pass through, but may accommodate a juvenile specimen. That's a good point. You can't fit through this, lady. You are aware of this, right? How they... Can you get out of here? I don't think you can get out of here. Okay, let's do the thing.
You gave me what I asked for. I give you
Don't know what happened there.
you seek. My young cannot be forced from their shells. They must be coaxed. This is what the others could not see.
Okay.
I give you this secret willingly. I hope I will not be disappointed again.
I am going to do my damn best. Okay, now I can make hatching enzymes. Yeah, I'm about to drown, by the way, because I got too caught up in that. Okay, so we have a new blueprint for hatching enzymes. While we gain O2 from that thing, what do hatching enzymes require? Somewhere in here. Advanced base materials. Oh, there we go. Gabe's feather seed, sea crown seed, membrane tree seed, rogue cradle seed, rouge cradle seed. I don't know what any of those things are. I don't know where I'd find them, but they are definitely mysterious enzymes. Okay. Right, we've got full O2. No, I don't. Hang on. More O2, more oxygen. I don't know where this warp gate's going to throw me out. It might be near the surface. It might be very deep. So if it's deep, I want to make sure we go through this thing with full O2. This is water to water, so we haven't done this before. No, we've done the island ones before. Come on, one more blob. Thank you. Okay, go, go, go. We are fully committing to this. Let's dive through the warp gate. Let's see where this takes us. Hopefully not somewhere terrible. Oh boy, okay, so we've got to get the hatching enzymes, which she can't make, I guess because she's trapped in this facility. Normally if she was out in the wild, where she's meant to be, she could, you know, get the hatching enzymes herself, but we have to go gather them for her and hatch the eggs. And then the little baby Leviathans can go through the warp gate, which would hopefully indicate this warp gate is taking us somewhere nice and not somewhere terrifying, because I don't want to, like... It'd be one of those capture and release videos where the family releases the bunny rabbit into the field and then a hawk comes down and grabs it. That would be terrifying. Ooh, okay, we're underwater. Oh! Oh, okay, Mountain Island. Okay, we're here. We are here at Mountain Island. Right, let's get out of here before Warper tries to kill me. Because I know there's a bunch of Warpers around here and they are all bastards. Interesting. So that gives us a direct link back into the facility. That's pretty cool, because that makes me feel better about making the prawn suit. Not to keep going on about it. Not to be too defensive about it. But if I'd just spent 30 minutes getting the single power cell from the base, I could have then got back down there, put the thing in, and then we'd have a link. And I could have just walked a prawn suit here, got it in there, and it all would have been fine. So, to be honest, all it did really was just save me time. I could have got a prawn suit in there without having to go through the lava zone. Once I had one more power cell, one more iron crystal. Okay, what were those enzymes are required? Gabe's feather seed, sea crown seed, membrane tree seed. What's a Gabe's feather seed? Like, are we talking plants here, or are we talking... We've got to be talking aquatic plant life, right? It can't be any of this stuff. That's a bulbo tree for a start. It's got to be... Okay, it's got to be stuff that's aquatic, because she's an aquatic creature. They're aquatic animals. They don't come up on land that we can see, and they're not amphibious or anything. At least not that I've seen thus far. So, we need to head back to the sea base. We're going to need our sea moth, which should be back in the base. Oh, hang on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you not showing me the full screen there, game? There we go, that's better. Ping manager, sea moth, turn on. Yes, good, you are still over there. I couldn't remember where I'd left you. Excellent. Oh, I can just drive the sea moth down there. Oh man, see, that's so cool. Okay, later on we're going to have to go activate all the other warp gates, but I kind of want to rescue the babies first. I assume... Well, maybe I might need to activate those warp gates. Let's see. Let's get the sea moth out here. So we just want to head home. And I've got to look for stuff like Gabe. I don't know what any of this stuff is going to be. How do I find it? Am I just going to go scanning all the plant life? I mean, we've scanned a bunch of the plant life, but I haven't been like exhaustively scanning all the plant life. So there is a good potential that there's a bunch of stuff out there I've missed. Why do I have a feeling some of it's going to be down there in the shark-infested region? Ooh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. I've got to remember those sharks are actually hostile. I got you too used to the friendly sharks. Okay. Let's skirt around the edge of the underwater island chain, because that place is just a death hole. And almost certainly the game's going to make me go in there to get one of these enzymes. I can guarantee it. Ooh! Okay, something's behind me. Let's just keep moving and not look behind us. It's good advice in general life, I think. Just keep moving forward and don't look behind you. But do look both ways before crossing the street, just to be clear. Okay, there's a lot of wreckage around here, which is always handy. This is our go-to place for wreckage these days. Okay, good. We're back in the safe shallows. We're very close to the base. I've just got to find these enzymes. I mean, I don't know where they're going to be. Get some more oxygen. There's our life pod over that way. I mean, none of this stuff is scannable, so there's got to be... What haven't I looked at? What haven't I picked up? What haven't I scanned that could give us this stuff? I have no idea. I feel like I need a little bit more guidance here. I mean, it's almost certainly going to be fairly deep. I can't imagine all the enzymes are going to be available at the surface. This is not the natural habitat of sea emperors. Unfortunately, I have no idea where the natural habitat of a sea emperor is, which is a problem, because we've only ever seen one as in captivity. How do we figure that out? How do we work out where you're meant to live and where you might get your enzymes from? I'm trying to think about this logically. I'm not entirely sure I can think about this logically. Why does my base not have any supports? Wait, hang on. My sea base had legs previously. This thing was attached to the ground. What happened to the legs? Oh, okay. The legs were just a bit late in showing up. Fine. Let's not think about that too much.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Right. I'm home. Wow, it's nice to be back. What am I actually carrying right now? Do I actually need all of it? Maybe. I do need to eat something. And I don't want to use up those nutrient blocks because they are very big and very powerful. 75% of your food back from one nutrient block. Which is why I've got so many of them left, because I never use any of the damn things. Bob, you're kind of all up in my face right now, and I love you, but no. Not right now. Okay, let's look at this again. So, we need to make hatching enzymes. we need to find Gabe's Feather Seed, Sea Crown Seed, Membrane Tree. Oh, Membrane Tree. I know what a Membrane Tree is. That's... Where's Membrane Tree? Hang on. Alien... We have scanned stuff. Flora. Okay. If I scanned a Membrane Tree... No. Have I scanned anything on here that's on the blueprint? Sea Crown Seed, Rouge Cradle. Apparently I've not been scanning enough stuff. Yeah, unfortunately none of that seems to be there, but a Membrane Tree. Where have we seen Membrane Trees? That rings a bell. That makes me think we must... Membrane Tree. Okay. I'm gonna have to go looking for stuff now. Without really knowing where we're meant to be looking. We've just got to go looking for stuff. Right, you have a... Okay. I think you should have a level 2 module on you, shouldn't you? This is probably the Seamoth bug, where it doesn't register the module. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you're good for 500 meters. That should allow us to get somewhere. Just got to figure out what a Membrane Tree is. It's going to be something that looks like it's got a lot of membranes on it. I mean, that can't be too hard to find. I'm thinking the Grand Reef. So, actually, we've left a beacon in the Grand Reef. The Grand Reef. We left a beacon somewhere. Beacon... Are you Grand Reef? No, hang on. Okay, Lost River back entrance and Lost River entrance. Where are they? That way. I think the Grand Reef is in that direction. That's south of our current position. That feels right. So, let's... I don't know, let's go south. What, you on a Membrane Tree, are you? I just want to double check this. What are you? What are you? You are a... Okay, that's a tree mushroom. I don't need tree mushrooms, and I have scanned those in the past. We don't need a tree mushroom. Okay, let's go. Yeep. Okay. That was me hitting a mushroom that hadn't actually spawned in yet. Let's go... Yeah, let's head this way. Without trying to crash into everything. Now, the Lost River is pretty deep. I'm not actually sure 500 meters will do us. But if I need to, I can make another level 3 pressure compensator. The only reason I haven't is just I haven't needed to. Okay, just wait for everything to spawn in. Like all these mushrooms that I keep hitting. In fact, let's get away from the mushroom trees as they're causing me damage. Now, this is... Actually, the Deep Grand Reef is pretty much okay, I think. Got some wreckage over there, that's... Okay. Okay, chill out. I feel like somewhere around here there's definitely Leviathans, but... And not the good kind, the Reaper Leviathans, the ones we don't like, the ones that don't like us. But we'll keep an eye out for those. That's a good sign. As long as you guys are around, you don't get Reapers, as far as I remember. So... let's head this way. Ooh, okay, let's actually let the world load in a bit. That will help me not run into, like, imminent danger. Okay, I'm hearing sand sharks. It's either the Grand Reef or the Kush Zone, I'm suddenly thinking. Maybe it's the Kush Zone. That's up towards one of the islands. Oh, shit, warpers. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't found a way to kill all the warpers yet. That's something I definitely want to do. It's like my last objective for the game. Just kill all warpers. Just be done with that entire species of things that annoy the hell out of me. Okay, this is definitely a barren part of the world. Where are you going down to? Okay, that's... maybe. Okay, let's turn the lights on. Maybe blood kelp might be one of those things? I don't remember blood kelp being one of those things, but maybe blood kelp is one of those things. I can't see anything too nasty around here. And I don't think I actually ever scanned one of those things. Problem is, can I get deep enough? And also, you know, our monster's going to start crawling out of the dark at me. Okay, 300 meters down. That's fine. Right, what are you lot? Did I ever scan all these plants? I honestly ignore the plants because I didn't think they were going to be entirely necessary. And apparently that was wrong with me. So, good to know. Right, you're nothing interesting. You're nothing interesting. Blood oil. What was that? Oh, no, wait, what was that? Something was scannable. Gabe's feather. There we go. Okay, that's one of them. That does kind of look like a feather. Maybe. Okay. I don't actually know how many of these things I'm going to need, so let's take a bunch, because we might like need one enzyme per egg or something. Hopefully not, but let's be careful on this. So, is there any more Gabe's feather around? Yes, over there. Okay. To be honest, there are only 4 or 5 eggs, so I don't need too much of this stuff. Okay, that's one of the 4. I wonder if it's going to be like one from each biome. Maybe we do need to go to the Kush zone, because that might be where membrane trees are. So, let's get out of here. I was, by the way, completely wrong. I have no idea where I have no idea right now where anything is, just to be clear. What's the glowy thing? Could the glowy thing be something? Let's just double check this. Because I don't think you're actually a thing I can interact with, are you? No. Okay. That's fine. This is why I largely ignored most of the plants, because like some of them you can interact with and some of them you can't. And I could never tell which was which. So, what else are we going to need? We are going to need... well, everything else on the list, unfortunately. Sea crown seed, membrane tree seed, rouge cradle seed. Okay. So the base is in that direction. Where's the Grand Reef? I thought it was south of us. Maybe we should just keep heading south for a minute. I'm kind of worried about doing this in the dark because I don't want to run into a Reaper. But we've got you guys around, which usually means there's no Reapers around. Oh, and this looks promising. I think down below is where the Grand Reef starts. So I need to really repair this thing because I keep hitting stuff. We've lost 25% of our health because I keep ramming it into things. Okay, FPS doing its thing. Okay, like 100 meters down. Let's pause quickly so I can repair you. Perfect. And what are you? You are something scannable. Redwort. Okay, redwort is not one of the things I need. But right now I'm just going to scan everything, just in case I need it later. Can I, like... okay, redwort isn't one of the ones I need, is it? No. Okay, so I can pick up random seeds and stuff like that. Let's dump that for now. And keep heading down. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm being an idiot. I have a beacon. I have a beacon I know is on the edge of the Grand Reef. I have a copper beacon. Where's my copper beacon? Aha! Over there. Right, Grand Reef is very close by. Okay, so we don't need redwort. Ooh, what about you? We just got to check all the plants. This is where the game's gone from being all about the wildlife to being all about the plant life. Okay, I've scanned spiked grass before. You're not on my list. Where'd that copper beacon go? Over that way. Okay, the Grand Reef has got to be just like straight down here. Okay. you're probably not a scannable plant. You don't look very well fleshed out, I'll be honest. So I shall ignore you. Wish I could see further, but it's okay. We must be close to the Grand Reef, and you don't get leviathans in the Grand Reef, so this is fine. There we go. Okay. Ooh, cave. Ooh. You know what? I don't want to go in there, I'll be honest. Okay, Grand Reef. Got it. Okay. Something we need must be in this area. I get a feeling like it's going to be one of every kind of biome. And you are a membrane tree, are you not? Is that not a membrane tree? Yeah, membrane tree. Okay. Have I scanned you? Apparently I've scanned you, but you're not in my thing. This is what I was thinking of. So... okay, one membrane tree seed. Again, I want to grab a bunch of these, so... where's my storage? Membrane tree seed. I'm going to actually drop the other gape feathers, because they're easy to get by the sound of it. Now we know what we're looking for. I think that's okay. Let's... okay, 3 membrane tree seeds. Okay, that gives us 4 in total, just in case I need 1 for each egg. I think I only probably need 1 enzyme, but just in case. There's a warper down there. I see you. Okay, what's next on our list? We're actually making progress. This is exciting. So we've got the... okay, Sea Crown and Rouge Cradle. Sea Crown. Sea Crown. I mean, it's got to look something like a crown, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, computer. That warper disappeared, which makes me nervous. Although we've kind of learnt that death is not the massive problem I used to see it as. Kind of got used to dying in the last couple of episodes. The problem would be that we would actually appear back at the base and my Seamoth will be all the way down here. That would be the problem, getting back to this location. Which would kind of suck. Okay. Okay, we've got lots of membrane trees and we've got these things. Could it be one of these, actually? I mean, what are you? You're not scannable. And that doesn't give me anything. So you're not it. Okay. Where... I see. I mean, we could just keep going down, but I can only go down 500 meters, so if it's in the deep Grand Reef, all the way down there, I don't know if I can reach it. I'm guessing something else is going to be in the Kush zone. Because it's been a long time since we had to go to the mountain island for the Kush zone. In fact, I'm going to stake it right now that there's going to be something there. One of these is going to be there, so... turn off all beacons. I just want to see the beacon for... beacon 1, which is Mountain Island. 2,500 meters that way. Actually, hang on. Turn on Seabase Alpha, because I need to... okay, that's back in the direction of our base. That should be pretty safe, I think. I don't want to just blunder into a Reaper while I'm travelling around. But I'm going to guess there's something over that way. So back to the Mountain Island, which is actually where we came out. But the Kush zone is near there. Or is it? Hang on, is the Kush zone near the Mountain Island or is it near Floater Island? Ooh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Shit. Okay, let's start heading back to the sea base. At the very least, I might need to drop off all the stuff I've picked up so far. And then I'm going to try and work out in my head where the hell the different zones are. Because, you know what? I haven't done very well with beacons, I'll be honest. God damn it, fish. I will be blunt. I did not put down the beacons in places I should have put down beacons, and now I can't remember where anything is. So, I'm going to have to try and remember that, and maybe look around a bit. Let's poke our heads up. Where actually are we? Okay, we're there. Where's Floater Island? So we've got Mountain Island and Floater Island. And I can't remember where everyone is. We're around the back of the Aurora, which is never a particularly good place to be, I'll be honest. Okay, so Mountain Island, Sea Base, and Floater Island, which is... oh, shit. Really close, actually. Where's Kush Zone? Damn it, I can't remember. Okay, this episode's actually run on way too long because of all the things we've been doing. So, I'm going to take a break here, and we're going to pick this up next time. But we need to travel to the Kush Zone, I think, to try and find another one of these enzymes. And after that, I don't know. What are the other major biomes that stuff could be in? I mean, something could be in the shallows. But there's a lot of plants in the shallows. I mean, that could take a while if I've got to search the entire shallows for one of the enzymes. We'll have to see, but we did manage to find 2 of the enzymes at least. So, I'm going to take a break. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully, I'm going to see you all later on for the next one of these. Bye.